Atmanaman, everyone. Hi, Priyanka. How are you doing?
Absolutely fine, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Welcome today to the Om Karma Talk, My Time Talk show. And it's really wonderful to talk with you guys, you know. And so I just wanted to, at the onset, ask you, how does it feel like being at the Om Karma platform as a practitioner?
It's a blessing, to be very honest, because to work with somebody whom you have admired all your life since you started your spiritual journey,
Mhm.
it's a blessing, definitely. I feel really very fortunate.
It's a blessing for me also because, you know, such wonderful people have joined in together. And I feel so blessed, you know. And yeah, that's there. You know, it's like growing and evolving together. That's what I believe in. So Priyanka, you've been, you know, you've had your own journey of such wonderful things and your learnings. I don't think so you've left any modality that you haven't done. Apart from that, you have also been teaching. You are still teaching in a school. That's a wonderful thing again to do. So if I have to ask you that, in spite of this being so busy and having such a busy schedule, teaching and stuff, what made you also simultaneously take up this profession?
See, when I go back to my memories of my childhood, I am able to recollect that I have been always one of those compassionate and empathetic and spiritual kind of person right from my beginning. And the credit goes to my grandmother and the entire environment of my home at that time. But actually, when I began this journey was the turning point when my father was diagnosed with a very critical illness of lungs, and
Okay.
that is when we actually experienced Reiki. And we
Hmm.
saw how beautifully it has given him the strength and the peace. So that is how I began my journey into healing. One by one, I learned all the levels and I have done my master's into Reiki. Then I learned Karuna Reiki. And then I came to you and I learned different modalities from you, angel healing, tarot reading, and angel card reading, and so many different stuff. So that is how I'll say that once I just took a one baby step and I was shown the entire path
And
altogether.
yeah, and I also know and appreciate that, and I can vouch on you being a very good healer. I mean, the kind of dedication that you put in into your healings, it's phenomenal. It's really nice. So, what do you think that that are the benefits, you know, that you feel are by coming into this profession?
See, firstly, that you grow on your own as you get to know different people, you get to learn to different concerns that they have, and by divine guidance you are able to help them in some or the other way. So there's immense peace that you get, there's immense satisfaction, and at the same time your own spiritual journey is on a growth, on a
Yeah,
it's on a
exactly.
self growth.
Yeah.
And at the same time you realize that you are doing something which is there in you already, so
Mm-hmm.
you love doing it, and you are actually you are being acknowledged, and you get so many blessings and good wishes in return. So
Absolutely.
that's the best
Such
part.
a yeah, such a blessed journey, you know. Every
Yeah,
day one has
such.
to really thank for such a blessed journey. You know, apart from, you know, whatever money it is giving you, it's that immense I think satisfaction that you have within yourself, that fulfillment, you know, that you've made a difference, whatever difference in somebody's life. I mean, for that
Absolutely.
there's so much of gratitude, yeah.
Yeah.
Priyanka, with so many modalities that you've, you know, mastered, would you like to talk about any of the ones that's your favorite, like, or you just all, you know, they're good to you?
Yeah, absolutely. All the modalities have their specific peak points, and they are special in their own field. But something which is very close to me is actually angel healing and
Okay,
tarot card reading.
okay.
So tarot reading, again, it's actually reveals your soul journey in a
Mm-hmm.
beautiful way, in a beautiful, the way you interpret the cards are laid in
Mm-hmm.
front of you, and the way
Mm-hmm.
you are able to interpret the entire story, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And every day you get to, you get to script a new story. That's the wonder of that. That's the magic of it. And
Mm.
angels are all around, so you feel really blessed and you can actually feel them. So angel healing is something very close to my heart.
That's wonderful. And when you are doing your healing, so when you do your consultations and all, what is the problem or what are the issues that people generally come up with, to you?
Yes. Okay. So people definitely come to us for different concerns. They are at times having some relationship issues with their children, with their spouse, or maybe somebody in their office is causing a concern, or they have their career related issues. I mean, something related to their career choices, or something related to their own journey, where they
Mm-hmm.
need counseling, where they're not able to find out that where am I going wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to deal with it accordingly.
So how do you decide, when the client comes to you or a seeker comes to you, that, what is the kind of, whether this person needs healing or what is the kind of remedy or a solution that this person would require, eventually?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, this is a very good question. And a tarot reader or a healer has to be very observant while she or
Mm-hmm.
he is talking or listening. So she has to keep all her senses alive and active, the way she's listening, the way she's looking at the querent. So everything has to be very critical. Everything has to be very analytical when she's doing the prescription or when she's diagnosing the problem. And that is how we get to know. I get to understand that, okay, this particular person will be good at affirmations, maybe, or this particular person needs some specific meditative technique, or maybe she'll be good at taking healings.
Mm-hmm.
So while talking and while understanding the person, I built up a connect, and that is how I tend to understand that.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Priyanka, from then to now, when you started your journey, of course, as you said, that you have been a very spiritual person right from the onset. And I know the amount I know you, you are extremely a very pure person. So how do you think that, the transformation that's come into you is, as I look at you today?
Yes, I'm more confident, I'm more expressive, I'm more at peace with myself. I'm able to organize my things in a better way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to foresee things, not only for myself, for others also. So, in a way, I have grown more intuitive. I have
Yeah.
connected myself to the divine in a better way. And I'm so sure, maybe, I mean, I have immense faith in the divine, in the universe now, that surely I'm going to follow the right path.
Absolutely. Why not? That's needless to say. Priyanka, one message that you would like to give to people who are watching, anything that you've been inspired by and you follow in your life and you would like to share with others.
uh, in the hustle bustle of life and so many things going all around us these days, I have sincerely realized that whatever kind of a person you are or you may be, you must follow a spiritual journey in your own, maybe a limited field or whatever. You may decide your own, you may decide your own way of uh, getting into spirituality. It could be reading some spiritual book, it could be listening to some quiet and calm music, whatever. But something what I follow every day, without fail, is the five things in my life that just for today, I'll have no anger. Just for today, I'll have no worry. Just for today, I'll be immensely grateful for whatever I have. Just for today, I'll be helpful. And just for today, I'll be honest to all my responsibility. These are the five things that I religiously follow.
I
And
love you. I just simply love you for this. This is so wonderful. And this is something which I follow as well. And I simply love you for this. Thank you
thank
so much for, putting this across, to everyone. We have these little things that we need to be, for today. that we need to practice, and that's what we that makes us complete and whole. Thanks a lot, Priyanka, for being here. And I'm sure anyone who's been wanting to get guidance or seek insights, and who comes to you for taking these consultations and insights and healings, is really, really going to get benefited. Thank you so much. God bless you and stay happy.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.